Okay, so in the last episode of Erased, Satoru finally got caught by the police, and I believe the killer was actually seen there at the end. Like I think, from what I understand, he was able to frame his Satoru successfully without being caught. And I think, if I'm right, there's going to be another reset. Like Satoru will go back into the past. So, so without further ado, let's start this. So can he actually force a reset? Oh, oh, is this the museum? It is. Okay, I think that was the last time. Oh, no, 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 no. This is right before the birthday, I believe. Go lower the volume a bit. There. Don't want to get copyrighted. So was I right? Like was I right that they're not going to tackle the deaths of the other children? What book is this? Swap Man by Poe. Wait, hasn't he been in like living in the past for more than a week? Oh, he's gonna try to mess with present day. Whoa, what if Sachiko figures out that uh, her son can manipulate the time? Just imagine like 18 years later, what your son says to you suddenly makes sense. Oh, what's going on here? What kind of question is that? I guess. Also, it's not like the other classmates possibly don't know. Why is he crying? What, he feels like he's not good enough? What is this Sasuke shit? Whoa. He actually went ahead and said it. When, by the way, I changed up. I decided to only show the subtitles instead of the whole episode because I really want to avoid any sort of copyright strike or copyright claim. Is he gonna inspect the shed first? Ah, Yuki needs an alibi. Yeah. Interesting way to handle that. Whoa. What is up with his reaction? No, don't tell me you really did it. Oh. Oh my goodness. I thought he was actually up to something. But that's an interesting way of doing it. Like if the kid, so he's operating under the assumption that the killer won't go through with his plans if Yuki cannot be framed. That's interesting. Oh, this was the center that he was with Kaio Hinazuki the last time. So how is he gonna stop this? Is he gonna try and keep her there at home? How the hell? Oh, he's gonna go to Yuki. Yeah, get that alibi. What did he use to pierce that? He must be so strong. A death threat? Oh, pretty smart kid. Interesting. Okay, that's the mom, right? That's Kaio's mom. No, don't tell me he's gonna kill her. Oh, jeez. How? Is it? Mm, how the fuck is he gonna do this? He's so small. How is he even gonna do that? How was he gonna use like the same thing he punctured the tires with? Hmm, that's not necessarily true, man. What if he comes back to the present and he's already rotting in jail? Oh, what a thing to say. How? This what? I think that's pretty dumb because the death threat he threw into the window of the Shiratori house was supposed to be for this day. So what if the killer decides to frame Yuki sometime, like some other time, some other day? Leaving Kayo alone again? Oh, jeez. Oh, was she expecting to get beat when she came home? Hmm. Oh yeah, so the mom was out. So I remember when Hinazuki came home in the previous reset, there was no one home because all the lights were off. So were they the ones that beat her, or was the killer the one that beat her? Huh, weird. Oh, his mom knows. What's his mom gonna think of this? Those noodles look like eggs. Oh my gosh. They're like scrambled eggs. This is a nice slow pace from the last two episodes, faster pace. Oh no, it's Kenya. Oh, so where's... Oh, sweet. Oh, I thought they were lying down. Okay, so they made it through March 3 in Kenya. They're all late. Huh? How the fuck? Did she... Whoa! What happened? So she still didn't make it to school. Okay, so they brought in the other girl here. Wait, did they keep Hinazuki here? She didn't go to school? Oh god, okay, so they kept her here too. Hmm, aces. Yeah, so see, like if they do this now, it kind of invalidates the what Satoru did to remove Yuki from the equation. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness, who the fuck is this? There really wasn't much to go on with that episode. It was pretty slow paced. I've already mentioned it during the episode. The only interesting things about this is like, okay, so Satoru already had a plan to make sure that Yuki Shiratori doesn't get has an alibi, so he wouldn't get framed. But my issue with that is I think he did that on March 2nd, and now something's going to happen to Kayo on March 3rd. So does that not invalidate what Satoru did for Yuki? Because by now his alibi wouldn't hold up. Hmm. And I'm also wondering if Kayo is going to die, how the hell does the killer know where to find her, right? Unless like plot twist, it was actually the teacher. Well, no, it still wouldn't make sense because the teacher still doesn't know where Kayo is being kept unless he followed the kids there. Anyway, let's start with the next episode. You could just hide. Who is this? Who is that? Yeah, his mom knows something's up. Shit, I hope Kayo's okay. I hope she made it through the night. How is he so sure? Like, what's his end game? Like, and what's his like signal to know that everything's okay? Oh, actually, you know what? I think the killer followed them. Oh, what's this? Oh, he snuck into school. Oh, jeez. Okay, so as I was saying, what if the killer followed uh, Satoru? Is that the, is that the other girl who died? But anyway, what if the killer followed Satoru, Kenya, and Hiromi after school, and then when he found out, he went there to try and find her? It's kind of weird that the parents aren't doing anything about this, because I thought that the mom was conscious about getting the blame for anything. Oh, so is that his end game? Child services? But the lights on. Yeah. Yeah, so someone broke in. So 3 days. It's been 3 days. Is that What was that? Oh no, it's pants. I see. Is that Satoru? Interesting. So the teacher is pretty sharp too. What happened to her mom? Oh, as long as she's safe. This is episode 7, right? So, oh no, this is episode 8, so we only have 4 episodes left. Oh. Oh, so that's what she was knitting in the other night. Mhm. Actually, could be a school employee, because after all, this is a school property. Oh shit! It's the killer. Those are the materials. Yeah. What? Oh, the girl with the mole. Wasn't she like the one from the morning? So he left his killing equipment there. So, yeah, so I was right. It's just the same brand boots. I mentioned that in one of the previous episodes. What's an atomizer? Is that just a fancy way to say spray? I think you should take her home. Yeah, I remember it. Explosives? What's a briquette? What is this? Oh, he's planning to suffocate her to death. His mom knows. Yeah, it's time. Oh, she was expecting to get hit. So sad. So who the fuck is she gonna call? Okay, so the teacher knows. You know, I have this weird feeling that the teacher is actually evil. Like maybe he's doing this to liberate children from suffering. But that really wouldn't explain the fact that he's still trying to frame Satoru like in the future. What were you what were you thinking? Yeah, never forget you're 29, Satoru. When did this happen? Oh, it's supposed to happen in the future. You know, maybe that line and the other one about the train last episode will make Satoru's mom suspect something. Man, I fucking hate this show. They give you like these calm moments and then something terrible happens later. Don't tell me she's never eaten a hot breakfast before. Oh, that's so sad. So she's never eaten a home cooked meal like this for breakfast, huh? Oh, by the way, since I cut the video, she saw like the home cooked breakfast and remembered that she was just fed instant noodles, bread, and or just given some money to buy her own food by her parents. Oh, but child services is there, right? There we go. Oh, there. Ah, damn it. Damn. That was a wasted opportunity. Like it would have been so perfect if like uh the mom actually hit her and then child services was outside. But what a wasted opportunity. Okay, so another slow-paced episode. It was a lot more calm. They succeeded in giving me the feels by nearing the end there when Kayo started crying about the realization that she's never had a home cooked breakfast or a hot meal for breakfast. That got to me, and I like the fact that Satoru's mom actually knew. Let me remove this. I can't hear my own voice. I like the fact that Satoru's mom actually knew about the whole thing, and I assume she figured it out when I'm not sure if it was this episode or last episode when she realized that Satoru had been leaving either very early morning or late in the night. I like that she's very sharp. Now, but the actions that Satoru has taken actually worry me for future events. Like since Kayo's mom here at the end of this episode actually realized that, or will assume that Kayo has been missing because of the Fujinuma family, will Satoru no longer have any chances to interact with Kayo? Will they move away? Perhaps Kayo's life is still in danger. The other point I'm worried about is Satoru slipped up twice. Well, he only slipped up once, but the first time he gave away the something that his mom should keep in mind 18 years later. So that's one, and his mom's really sharp. And then when he said that he saw a beautiful view in a field trip that he's technically never had in that time. So I don't know what the implications of this are. Like, if Sachiko doesn't end up getting killed in her own home by the killer, and Satoru comes back to the present, what happens? So I'm really wondering about that. And I think the fact that Satoru, I think, if I'm correct, he ran into the other girl, the one with the long hair and the mole under her eye. I'm wondering, like, why has the killer not targeted her? Because they did show the news article here, right? Like a glimpse of it, and I saw the same girl, the one that Satoru came across when he was crossing the street earlier. So lots of things to consider. This show is actually throwing me off. Like near almost nothing I've guessed has come to pass. Like I was not right about anything. So That was episode 7 and 8 of Erase. There's only 4 episodes left, so I believe that's 2 more weeks. If you like the episode, please give it a like, and maybe subscribe to my channel. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.